Alright guys, so for this first run here, I'm going to test out Quicksilver's old uni, his Uncanny Avengers uniform, just to get a baseline for what he could do before his Summer Days uni. Here I'm testing him with Goliath Lead for the 45% increased physical attack, and Shuri as a support. This is kind of a free-to-play friendly team for him here. I am going to take him up against Proxima Stage 79 with no strikers, just to see what he can do. It is a rare uniform, so it's not going to have all the buffs that it could, but it does have the first two for some extra dodge and some physical attack. And I'm also rocking this to get read on these guys, so it's not super difficult. It's not a proc or anything like that. So as you can see, there's quick burst and skills 3, 5, 4. He does have his 5 does have some nice lingering damage, and when you can land that tier 3 on the rock, his third skill does have a heal as well, which but as you can see, nothing super exciting with this old One nice thing with Quicksilver is he's got that guaranteed dodge as well, so that guaranteed dodge kind of helps him get out of some sticky situations. But I'm just going to play down until he's second. Now there we go. So about 2 minutes to get her down to her 7 bars there. So now I'm going to switch over to the new uni and see how much of a difference it makes. Alright, so I've got the new Summer Days uni equipped now. This one is at Heroic, so it is a little bit higher ranked than the Uncanny Avengers uni is. So it does have one extra stat, but it's extra dodge, so it's or HP, I don't remember, dodge or HP, so it's not like he's getting a huge stat on the attack or anything from that. Using the same rotation, just the 3-5-4 for that accumulation, and then popping the 5 for that long iframe and the extra AoE damage there. But as you can see, already he's doing way more damage than his old Uncanny uniform was, and as I don't dodge clearly see that this Summer Days does a pretty good amount of It took him 1 minute to get down to the same bars that he did in 2 minutes with the old uni. So, is it a huge difference? No, not really. But I think it is good enough to warrant taking a look at. If you've got Quicksilver Tier 3, he might be worth investing in to get the uni. It isn't on sale, so it is a full $17.50 cost uni, just like Cable was last year. So It is a little expensive for the minor buff that you get, especially if you don't use Quicksilver for any content currently. So that said, Quicksilver did get a nice buff, but I don't quite think it's enough for what they're asking for the uni. Now I'm going to switch over to Silk and see what she can do. Alright, so we're back now with Silk. As you can see, I only have her level 64. I don't have her awakened yet. She is rocking a 120 proc obelisk. She has a pretty pedestrian build. Nothing special. Some 4-star Urus and I think stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk ISO 8 set. I did switch up the strikers, so I have Scarlet Spider in as a support just because he does offer her a little bit extra damage. So the skill rotation is 3, 4, 5. Wait till she starts swinging that ice cream truck around and cancel the 5th skill. The 3rd you can cancel pretty much right away. One thing I have noticed is the 5th skill can get kind of wonky if Proxima either backs off or she jumps far away, or if you're not close enough to her, the 5th skill won't trigger right. Or if you don't time your procs properly, that can be an issue too. But as you can see, this is definitely a huge step up for Silk, especially if she's been kind of a forgotten tier 3 or transcended character, because she didn't get a unique transcendence and she was kind of trash. So this definitely brings her back close to meta. I wouldn't say that she is a meta character by any means, but definitely is putting in some work against Proxima here. One thing that can be a little iffy with her too is she is a little squishy, so if you don't get her hit off, you can very easily watch her die. So basically her heal pops anytime she hits a skill with the web ability on it. Gives her a nice little buff there. Probably gonna die. One other thing that I've found is if you get caught in a environmental hazard like that, typically get clapped pretty easy just because she doesn't have a whole lot of defense. So she can be very good damage-wise, but very frustrating if you don't line everything up perfectly. But as you can see there, she just cleared stage 79 Proxima with, again, a free-to-play team in less than 3 minutes with no strikers. So going from where she was to where she is now, it's basically a 0 to hero makeup for her. Now I do have a mythic uni on her, so it is a huge bump. I have all of her options as well. I believe, yeah, most of them are ranked up a little bit, if not all the way. So Iceman being on there is a little bit of a letdown just because he's not a cheap character to acquire or rank up the uni for. And then Ghost, again, another premium character, an old premium character, so very few people actually buy this uni anymore unless it's for the legendary battle. And then Odin, being a native tier 2, is another very expensive uni for her, for an option. But compared to this old websuit uni, it's a night and day comparison. You can't compare this uni to the new one. She just goes from being unplayable to able to solo in stage 79 Proxima. So all in all, I'd say this is a great uniform for her. Is it worth 20 bucks? I mean, if you're going to spend the money anyways, I'd say yes. Is it better than um, the old Enchantress Summer Days uni? Uh, Honestly, I think so. Um, Enchantress really doesn't need her uni to be useful. She's really just a leadership anyways. So, being a paywall character, it just doesn't make sense to me why you would want to spend $20 to get this uni and leave the free-to-play option out in the wind. Uh, but ultimately, that's your decision, so I'm just here to give you kind of my take on it. Hopefully that helps you guys, and if you're looking to pick up either of these unis, hopefully that answers a few questions for you. So I just wanted to clear up a couple things that I messed up on in my gameplay review. First of all, Silk's passive that I was saying for guaranteed crit and 45% all attack increase when you use a web skill. The heal is not connected to the web skill. The buff, that 45-45 buff, is actually on her 5th skill. And it is a 25% heal. So if you can get that 5th skill off, that heal will pop and kind of keep you out of trouble. Also, I have a stage 6 Hawk's Eye on her, not Power of Angry Hulk. But still, everything else about the build, not a whole lot going on. I mean, not very impressive at all other than her uniform. Most of her skills are capped out. Crit damage and crit rate are the two that are kind of lacking. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that the heal is actually on the 5th skill, not on the passive, like I had said in the video. Sorry about that mistake, guys.